Yeah, you know
Um,
what my favorite shows are. It's funny that we've like we've digressed. We've regressed to talking about TV shows, whatever. But you know what type of show I like? I like the paranormal. What was it? What is it? Paranormal Survivor,
they
Paranormal
tell
Witness,
the stories.
Paranormal Witness. Yes, that's the ones I like. I like the reenactments. I like the people telling stories because that's what it's like. You know, when you actually because really you just talk to the people that stuff's happened to. They explain everything to you, and then you just kind of have to imagine all that. But then, yeah, you test stuff, but usually stuff don't happen. The most interesting part of the story is what happened to the person who's telling the story.
Well, and I'm gonna respond with what HUD wait, that's this way. Yeah. Uh 5697 is saying.
Oh, which one?
Um
The one I just had
so
up.
yeah, the one you just had up, and is
Sorry,
that
sorry about
there is a lack of solid proof. And the thing with those kinds of shows is that, like, I know people that have been, and I know that you know people that have been filmed on those shows before too. They have to embellish it, man. Like they have to really exaggerate a lot of things, make it seem like it was their
sure, but it's
most
entertaining. If I'm
terrifying
watching
moment of their
TV, that's
life,
what I
right?
want. Yeah, but if I'm watching TV, that's what I want. I
Yeah.
don't want somebody up there like, might have been a ghost.
Well, I don't like.
You know what I mean? Like, eh,
Right. I
it could
mean,
have been
I'm just
haunted. I don't
not
know. You want
interested
the
in
person to sit there
anecdotes,
like,
man.
bro, there's a freaking brick get thrown at my head, and that's what you don't want to see somebody up there like, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's haunted.
Well, I think one of the biggest problems is that too many people want to be on TV. And so I don't know
Sure.
what is a true, genuine experience versus what somebody just made up so that they
Who
could
even
get on
cares about
TV or
TV?
whatever.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, and that used to
In
be the.
fact, I think there's a lot more of that than we want to believe that there is.
I think it's, um,
I know several people in the paranormal field that claim to be actually in the paranormal field that their
yeah,
sole goal is to
just
get
to
on
have
TV.
like,
I
so
can name
they pick
women,
the paranormal.
specific girls that do that shit. And I'm just gonna
Why
tell
do they
you,
pick the paranormal to do it? Why can't you just go on road rules?
because they can pretend to be a medium or whatever.
Oh, oh,
There's lots of things, and it
yeah.
is something that is a factual statement. Is that the paranormal? The biggest demographic in the paranormal is women, ages 18 to 65. Like it is women.
Nicholas
They
says,
are
"Well,
the biggest.
for proof."
Um, they are the biggest demographic. They watch all this stuff, but they love the personalities. I think more than the actual like
I know.
paranormal stuff.
Just
And
was
so
away
like a
for
lot
a
of
minute.
people will judge that. Like they'll see these guys get millions of views and think, why are they getting millions of views? But it's like, well, it's because they the people that watch them like them. It has nothing to do with the paranormal as much as it does those guys.
There now, everybody can see the messages, and we
Oh,
can.
that's cool. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot to turn.
Um, you guys think the paranormal is taking a huge decline in interest? No, but I do think that the house calls. Yeah, I think that those. I don't know if those are necessarily
Dude,
declining, but
okay,
I think
no,
that
yeah,
there's so many
no, there's
stats.
still people calling though, bro. There's still because we had somebody called
Right.
Katie
But that's what I'm saying
today.
is though I think that the market, like there's so many teams. There are so many paranormal
Yeah,
teams.
there are there
Every
has been
major
for a while,
city
yeah.
has like 15 teams
20.
located in it at
Yeah,
least. So yeah, there's probably the same amount of house calls that have been around for however long, but like there's way more teams, and so more people are getting calls, and now the teams that used to get a lot of calls are getting less calls.
dude, we've had people call us a lot, and
Mhm.
I don't fault anybody for it because we did do that at one time when we first started. Nowadays it's just too much of a liability.
Well,
Uh,
plus, you don't know what you're walking into, man.
right. No, and here's what I said. Here's what I told Katie. Like, I if you want me to come to your house, and you have to convince me that there's something going on at your house.
Mhm.
Just anything, a picture, of shaky phone cam video, uh, grainy video. I don't care, something. You know what I mean? Show me
I
the TV cutting off, or show me
Right.
whatever you got going on, bro. Just like, I know you got a phone, you're calling me on it. You know, I know it's got a camera on it. Just snap a picture of something when it's happening, or hit record. Something will happen. You know?
Yeah, I just believe that, like, I've done, I don't know, 5 or 6 total in my life, and you know what? That's not a whole lot of experience, but I will tell you, all 5 or 6 of those have just been like, one, I've never gotten anything. I haven't. Anytime I've made trips to these places, like, I never find anything that they're claiming, and I'll go a few times, never find anything.
Yeah. No,
Um,
and that's
I mean,
see,
Mike, my partner Mike,
yeah.
he does
I
a
mean,
lot of them,
we
and
do.
he has.
Well, I haven't seen a lot of stuff. Austin, you probably
Mhm.
haven't seen a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm not trying to speak for you, but
It's not necessarily seen. It's just
right,
like
yes,
evidence
seen.
or
Right,
reaction in
yeah,
general, right?
yeah, right. Things add up. Evidence adds up. Things happen.
Well,
That,
anything, like any kind of weird bump or anything. Like, I'm not getting shit.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. But the people were so weird, and the people were either dirty, or one lady would
Oh,
call
shit.
me. One lady would call me, like, so we would talk on the phone 20 minutes at a time every time, because she needed to call me at probably 5, 6 times a day for like a week and a half, until I just told her, look, ma'am, I can't help you. I'm sorry. You know what you're experiencing, like, I never got any kind of evidence of it. And even so, I can't remove it, man. I can't. Like, all I'm
No,
gonna do
yeah,
is just go in, and I'm gonna continue to stir shit up and leave you with the mess. And is that what you really
probably.
want?
Yeah,
You're not gonna, like,
and
you're asking the wrong guy here.
yeah, and
And
like,
I just don't want
there's
to deal with you anymore either, because you calling me so much, telling me exactly the same thing you told
yeah.
me 2 hours ago. Like, I don't.
Some people have other things going on.
And
Like,
I dealt more with that than I did actual ghosts, and it's
yeah,
just like,
that's what I'm saying.
it's just not worth it to me. Like, there's a
Yeah,
lot of people out there that are
I'd
willing to
rather
help. I'm just not.
I'd rather investigate places that are not like, people are living there and it's family or something like that. Because I mean, I'd have to see some pretty good. I mean, there's other people that you would call, I feel like, before you call me. You know what I mean? If you really think your house is haunted, not to say that I don't have a deep interest in all this stuff, but like, do you feel like it's like evil or something? If so, then you obviously believe in, like, you have some kind of faith. So you should
Right.
probably have like your pastor or somebody come out. I don't think I'm the first person that you would go to. Like,
At the very least, there's a chain of command. Like, for me, at least,
I don't know, man. Yeah. I mean,
like, don't reach out to me directly, like, unless you want to talk about locations, equipment, whatever. But when you're talking about, like, house calls or anything like that, we have a lot of people. I have a lot of people that will handle that. Like, I
yeah,
give
yeah, we know
residential
people
cases
too,
to Mike and Eric.
and they do
And
residential. They do a lot of them.
I don't know if I would
Yeah,
say a
my
lot of
phone's
them.
started
Probably
recording.
maybe a handful a year.
My phone
Mike
just
takes on maybe, but a lot of them, I think that some of them he weeds out,
started.
just
Yeah,
because I know that
I've
there's ones
done a
that
lot of that.
he's decided to decline.
Yeah, I'd
But
just be worried, because I've heard of people like, and there probably are some shady paranormal teams out there. I don't know, that would steal things in a home investigation or something.
yeah,
Unfortunately, that's probably the case. You have to assume there's at least somebody out there that would do that, and so
you actually
that
have to assume that.
you
Period.
have
Like, nowadays,
yeah,
anybody that you don't know,
certain percentage of people are going to be shit people.
mhm,
So you don't know
that's
who they
an
are,
opportunity.
but you have to assume that they're, anyway. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess but it is a real liability because they could accuse you even though you didn't, and there's crazy people out there. They're already making fantastic claims.
Well, and I think a lot of them just want you to come over and see what you're doing. I think so many
There's
of
a
them
there's a saying,
really want to believe that they are seeing shit, or like they watch all the shows. Like if they watch the shows, I instantly know done. But
yeah,
that's the problem, is that so many people watch the shows, and so
right.
how do you know if there's like actual claims and it's not even worth it, man, to me. But because I've gotten to that point though that helping people. The other people can do that if they want to do that. I'm not in it for that. I'm in it to dive deeper, dive in, find answers that I know I'm never gonna find, but I don't know. I still feel like I want to chase them. And if I can at least, make sure that we have money to buy food and pay for that bills and everything, and whatever I got to do to make that happen, then But I think that,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're right. Preach
But
it,
I think
brother. Preach it.
that but I
Stand
think
on
that
it.
there's
Stand on it.
oh yeah, dude. I've dedicated everything like the last 4 years now of my life has been dedicated fully to this. And so, it is. It's like I can't stop.
The
If I
last
stop,
4 years of my life has been dedicated to making this little area right here look cool.
a waste of time.
That's it. 4 years of my life gone.
Looks cool.
Thanks.
I could have did that in an
And
afternoon.
then this. Yeah, but it took me years to collect. Shit, Austin. You see that baby head? You can't just get shit like this anywhere, Austin. Okay. You can't get shit like this anywhere. All right.
What, just a baby head? A baby doll head?
Maybe more than that.